What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a comparison between the G.I. Joe Classified Red Ninja and the Marvel Legends Hand Ninja, who also happens to be red. I collect both lines, but if you only collect one or the other and you're considering building a ninja army, this video may be of interest to you. I'll be going over the similarities and what I consider to be pros and cons of each figure. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, the shades of red being used on the two figures are not identical, but they are close enough to blend in with one another. For accessories, the classified version is pretty well loaded, coming with a backpack, two swords, one can be stored on the backpack and the other on his belt, two axes, two sais, and two sickles. The sickles can also be stored on the backpack, while the sais can be stored on the backside of the belt. The Red Ninja features double jointed elbows and knees, waist swivel, ab crunch, and drop down legs, which comes in handy for high kicks. The legs also have thigh and boot swivel along with ankle pivot. The head is on a double ball joint and has decent movement, although it is somewhat hindered by the collar. Fortunately, the ab crunch has a wide range of movement, so this helps in getting the figure looking up or down. In terms of aesthetics, the Classified Series Red Ninja is wearing armor, all of which is nicely detailed with different textures and armor plates throughout. Even the Cobra headband has detail that might be missed on first glance. The figure has a non-removable hood and face mask on, and the eyes are whited out. When I first saw this figure, I was a bit skeptical about the overall design. However, when you consider that they'll be going up against Snake Eyes, it's probably best that they have on as much armor as possible, including a collar to help protect their necks. If you plan on using this figure with your Marvel Legends and the Cobra insignia on the headband bothers you, it shouldn't be too hard to paint over it. In terms of scale, the G.I. Joe Classified Red Ninja is relatively small in stature. He's shorter than the Marvel Legends Hand Ninja, Snake Eyes, Shang-Chi, but he's taller than Scarlet. Personally, I like the smaller stature because I feel like ninjas should be small enough to fit in small spaces. So if the futuristic look doesn't bother you, I think this is an excellent figure to use in both your Classified and Legends collection. The Marvel Legends Hand Ninja includes a sword, which can be stored on his back, two sickles, two gripping hands, and two open hands. Additional hands are not included with the Classified Red Ninja, so although the Hand Ninja has less weapons, the extra hands are appreciated. Unlike the Red Ninja, the Hand Ninja does not have waist swivel. Instead, it utilizes a diaphragm swivel. That, combined with the ab crunch, allows for good range of movement. The legs do not drop down like its classified counterpart, but they still obtain a nice range of movement, which is aided by the thigh and boot swivel. The hands for holding weapons and the wide open ones both move in directions that make sense, but the weapon holding hands are a bit limited as they tend to hit the arm wrap. The head is on a ball hinge and the non-removable hood is only attached to the head, so it doesn't really limit articulation, although it does look a bit strange, like it's kind of floating instead of connecting to the body in certain poses, but I'm okay with that trade-off because it allows better articulation. For aesthetics, what you get is a more traditional ninja look, no armor, but nicely detailed nonetheless, especially the mask, arm wraps, and boots. Like the Red Ninja, the eyes are also whited out, which helps for consistency when combining lines. As mentioned, the Hand Ninja is larger in stature when compared to the Red Ninja. As a result, it has noticeably larger feet. He's taller than Daredevil, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow, and considerably taller than female characters like Black Widow and Baroness. While there is a big difference in height, when doing action poses, the discrepancy isn't really noticeable, so in my opinion, this isn't a deal breaker if this is something that concerns you. For a more traditional style ninja, this figure works extremely well when used with figures from the G.I. Joe Classified line. It obviously works well with Legends, so I think you'll be happy mixing and matching between lines. Pretty much these two figures look good together, and I don't think it's a coincidence that the reds are very similar. I'm sure Hasbro knows that a lot of people will be using these figures across different lines, and the consistency is much appreciated. So that does it for this comparison, guys. Hopefully this helped some of you out. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel if you aren't already. I have more content on the way. So thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for your support, and I'll see you on the next video.